Alexa, luz na força máxima.
Tudo bem.
Job's done, boss. Gave the
Welcome to the
package to her
cozy little
just like she
family.
said.
I'm one of the lookouts for the guild.
Did she say anything we need to know? All eyes
If
on
you're
her.
looking for extra work, usual guild rate, let's take a look at them.
Said she saved us a lot of trouble.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
I'm right behind you.
That she did. Very
Very
good.
good.
I'll tell
I
Brittany.
am sworn to carry your burdens. Lead on.
How are you
Stick
feeling?
to the rules and you'll end up rich. Break them, and you're out on your own. Speak. Take a look.
Job. Should have been like stealing a sweet roll from a baby.
Until next time.
Well, so
Yes. Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise and we'll see what kind of deal we can make.
Something stinks around here. And it's more than just the rat way. We all know it. The question is, what's Mercer going to do about it?
Need something? Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise and we'll see what kind of deal we can make. Now, if you'll excuse me.
All eyes are on you, Lass. Don't disappoint us.
Cornelia, can I offer you some free?
I can offer, but I may not buy.
I'm right behind you. All right, what is it? What do you need?
A lot more coin.
Okay, got it.
With your skills.
Okay, got it.
Thanks for the compliment, Delvin.
Okay, got it.
Pick you up on that one day.
Anything else?
All eyes are on you,
Why can't you just settle
Don't
down?
disappoint us.
Run the flag in with
I don't want to settle. I like things.
Huh?
You can afford a second or two.
I'm not interested, Jerry. It doesn't matter how many times.
You're a traveler, correct? Have you been to Whiterun? Wonderful. I hadn't... My daughter Fura was assigned to Whiterun after she joined the Imperial Army. I haven't heard from her lately. I've tried talking to Captain Aldous, but he hasn't been any help. Oh, that's very sweet of you. Ah, so you're an alchemist then. Don't forget me next time you need herbs and potions.
I'm right behind you. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Let's get going then. Biren, some might call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Come back to bits and pieces anytime. I've got your back. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Let's get going then. All right, what is it? What do you need? Okay, got it. Okay, got it.
If you're... You were there for Rogvir's execution. Huh? To see and places to go, huh? Later then.
Ah, welcome to Angela's Aromatics. Can I help you with some herbal needs?
You look like an adventurous one. I bet we're kindred spirits, you and I.
Need something for a potion? You're certainly in the right place.
raving little elf. People to see and
welcome
places to
to
go,
Angela's
huh?
Aromatics.
Later then.
Can I help you with some herbal needs?
What do
You have
think
committed
you're
crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you when you... Then pay with...
Please.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Need something? Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes it. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
Huh?
Your job is to get it party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the... Good. I have your invitation. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, you'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up. You can't... to a party at the Thalmor embassy dressed like that. You can't go to a party at Thalmor embassy. I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information. Good luck.
Fellow latecomer to Eleanor's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, my good lady. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than to any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking.
Welcome to the Thalmor embassy. Your invitation, please. Thank you, ma'am. Go right in.
Here's my invitation. I don't have a poison dagger.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are?
It's been a brutal winter. I can't remember the last time it was this cold, for this long.
I'll not argue that. Heard any interesting gossip lately?
I'm not sure that it's news, but lately it seems like every blacksmith
yes.
is out to prove that he's the
Please,
Madam,
tell me more
I'm
about
so
yourself.
sorry
It's
to
not
What is it, Malborn?
comparison, if you ask
It's
me.
just that we've run
After
out of the
all,
Alto
your
wine.
works, the Skyforge.
Do I
How
have your
was any
permission
smith
to
going
uncork
compete
the...
with that?
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day.
Is the food and drink to your liking?
Of course.
Everything is
Let me see if we
blended.
have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
There are words spoken and words unspoken. Beware these Thalmor, for they are adept in both languages.
What can I get for you, ma'am? Here you go, ma'am. The finest. Is there anything else I can get for you? Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
The Great War is long past. It's time the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion put aside their differences. Prosperity is good for everyone. But not every Nord is obsessed with strength. As for honor, well, there are some... You must be... I feel that it's time to put aside the grievances of the past and let... I try to do my little part. Besides, just between you, there's a likely-looking filly, even if she is an elf. You there, serving girl. What's your name, dear?
Ah, Brayla, sir. Do you need a drink? Something to eat?
No, that's not what I'm interested in right now. I just wanted to get a better look at you. I like what I see, my dear. And believe me, I don't say that to everyone. I'm very discriminating when it comes to the female form.
Ah, thank you, sir. Was there anything else I could do for you?
Oh, not at the moment. Maybe later. Don't go far.
Yes, sir.
It's a necessary part
These
of my
storm
job to
cloaks
mix
are
with
nothing
the
more
upper
than an
classes of
armed
Skyrim,
mob.
such
This
as
war
they
won't
are.
last much longer.
I
I don't
said it better
recall
myself.
seeing you at one of these
And
before,
sometimes since I've
and
had
I
some
know
news from
everyone
elsewhere in
who's
Skyrim,
anyone in
what have you
Skyrim.
heard?
We have a relationship of mutual. I care little about the politics and rivalries between the Thalmor, but I do respect power, and the Thalmor have that. They leave me alone, and I leave them alone. To maintain... By the way, I don't know who you are. Now that I think on it, I did hear something rather interesting.
None of
I
these
guess
people cares a whit about the
just
religious
beginning
aspects of this war.
Dr. Salt
Another
for
sign of the
well
degeneracy
over
of your
and
empire.
with no sign of shipping out anytime soon.
I lead the
Some say the ship
Justiciars.
suffered
We are
damage to
charged
her
with
hull when she struck an
Nord's
iceberg.
but
Captain
mark me
Safia
well.
couldn't afford the repairs.
But make it is more
Of
like
course,
the
she would
calm
never
between.
admit
There are those in the.
Captain
Fortunate.
Safia is
I am
far
here
too
to remind the
proud a
ruling.
woman for that.
There are those. Fortunately,
Until
I am
next
here to remind the ruling classes of Skyrim that their loyalty to the
What can I
Emperor
get for you?
requires cooperation
I'm sorry,
with the
but I think you've had enough for the
Very
moment.
much so, and thank you for asking.
The degeneracy of the Empire is on display
Hear you say so.
here in this room.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here? Ah, pardon me, friend. I didn't see you standing there. Allow me to introduce myself. Rosalind, imports and exports by trade. Observer of human nature by avocation.
I'll not argue that. Heard any...
Ah, the one general... If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me.
Even when every other farm in the whole is barely scraping by.
Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately. Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that cause... Stand back and behold my handiwork.
Is my staff
All right,
seen to your needs?
Attention, everyone. Could I have your attention, please?
Yes, what do you need? Of course. I'll be waiting by the... Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
Ellen Wynn, our mistress. I speak figuratively. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the...
Of course.
Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Who comes, Malburn? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Zavani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. Hurry it up. I've got to get back before I'm missed. I need to lock the door behind you, or the...
Did you see those robes
You're on your own
this
now.
morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages, just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good. I've been wondering how we were supposed to defend this place from a dragon. If a dragon does show up, maybe we'll get lucky, and it will eat the mages first. Might give us enough time to kill it. Ha! I'd like to see those arrogant bastards taken down a notch. Always looking down their noses at us lowly foot sloggers. Well, we'd better get back to our rounds.
But I need that money. I earned it. My own expenses, you know.
Silence! Do not presume, Lisa. You are most useful, but do not presume. We have other informants who are less...
But no one else brought you such valuable information, have they? Etienne, he's talked, hasn't he? He knows where that old man is you're looking for. He told me him...
You'll get the rest of your money when we confirm his story, as agreed.
So he has talked. I knew it.
Everyone talks, in the end. Now, I have work to do. Leave me to it if ever you want to see the rest of your payment.
Can I could help you. He talked to me. He trusts me.
You'd like to come downstairs with me, is that it, Lisa? Shall we loose his bonds and put you in a cell together? You can ask him anything you like, and see how he answers.
No, I'll wait outside.
That would probably be best. Now, get out.
He can't treat me like that. He needs me.
Stop, please. I don't know anything else. Don't you think I'd have told you already?
Silence. You know the rules. Do not speak unless spoken to. Master Rollindale will ask the questions. Let's begin again.
No, for pity's
know the
sake.
rules.
I've already told you everything.
Start at the beginning, as usual. Never
Listen up, spy. You're trapped in here, and we have your accomplice. Surrender immediately, or you both die.
Never mind.
Silence,
I'm
traitor!
dead already.
Move slowly.
He's got to be here somewhere.
That's the best you could do!
Takes care of that. Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest. And life. I hope it was worth it.
Who's
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that? Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blade. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. Ironic, right? The old enemies assume that every calamity must be a plot by the other side. Even so, we've got to find Esbern before they do. He'll know how to stop the dragons if... Do they know where he is? Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Ask around the Ragged Flagon in the Ratway. It's at least a good starting point. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means. What is it?
It means so much to us to have the claw
Thank you,
back
sir.
where it belongs.
Take a look.
Thank you.
Till next time.
It means so much to us to have
Thank
the claw
you.
back where
Take
it
a
belongs.
look.
Thank you.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Till next time.
Whatever. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. You looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? I see no harm in it. The grindstone, if you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new.
Whatever you need. My smear, if it's simple and strong, I can forge it.